Yes, I'm here, and no, I did not do a podcast. I probably should do a podcast though because next Monday is Memorial Day. So that means, I mean, ain't like we doing anything for Memorial Day anyway, I don't think. But I'm just saying next Monday is Memorial Day. And the child that graduated this weekend, honey. So I guess they were doing like a safety thing, my family. So, welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. And yes, the title is Monkeypox. Girl, before I get started, I want to talk shit about somebody. Cause this is what I don't freaking understand. I give out what people give to me. Okay. So I'm one of those people, I reciprocate to you what you reciprocate to me. I'm a Virgo. And I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Most Virgos will reciprocate what you give to them, they reciprocate to you. That's just how we work. Cause we're mirrors. So if we're assholes to you, that's because you're an asshole to us. Don't get it twisted. That's just how things go. So I've been living up here for 3 years now. And um when I moved up here, it's very chaotic. I think everybody else is gonna leave this house. Everybody's gonna leave this house, including me, because the lease is up. But 3 years ago, it was chaotic, and 3 years later, I would say it's not chaotic. I'm not gonna tell you why. Let's just say this. I'm gonna wait till I get out this situation. I'm gonna probably put it on my Patreon, which is basically Tiffany's Theories, Tiphanie apostrophe STheories. Let me put that in the thing in the comments down below. But I'm one of those people. Like I catch on to when people don't like me. Um, and I'm 30 years old. I don't give a damn about what half of y'all think. So it's like, come damn 30. I don't care. It's like, I mean, I've gone through this before in my life where somebody don't like me, they have no reason to dislike me, they don't like me. All right, so I call that this person didn't like me as soon as they moved in the house. Keep in mind, I moved in the house first. I moved in the house before they did, and then they moved in after I did. Okay, that's when chaos all came in. Really, when that person moved in. Um, but like I said, it kind of has come down, so nobody really has an issue with nobody. I don't think. I never thought, but me and this person are just not gonna see eye to eye because I don't like this person, and it's a he, not a she. Most of the time, women have an issue with a she. I have an issue with a he. Um, but it's neither here nor there with me. It doesn't matter the gender. I mean, I had an issue with she's. Well, my thing is the difference between women is at least the core issue with women. With dudes, they just have a reason to dislike you. They don't know why they dislike you. They just dislike you. And then when you treat them the same way they treat you, they want to sit up here and be a fucking bitch about it. So I called I caught wind that this person did not like me. This person further emphasized 4 months later after moving in that they did not like me, right? Me and you ain't had a tit for tat in months. Okay? There's no tit for tat between me and you. You done what you done. You did what you did. I do what I do. I don't care. It is what it is. Whatever. I'm over here outing someone that took something that was not theirs away from me. And for some reason, you sitting up here bitching like a little bitch. And you talking shit about me. Girl, and my thing is, it's like this. It's like it wasn't like, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I've been up all day because I started this new job. Yes, honey, I started this new job and I like it. I like it. So it wasn't like, I was up here doing crazy things. I didn't do my podcast, but I will be doing my podcast. And because summer is coming and stuff like that, I think I'm going to do my podcast. I'm going to cut it down to just 2, 3 days. Or I'll just do one podcast. I do two podcasts in one day, and then I just publish them on different days. It all depends. So, and I'm like, I don't quite understand. My thing is, last night you was sitting up. I mean, yesterday it was a noon. It was in the afternoon. You over here fucking this girl real loud. Like, there's no kids in the house. There is a child in the house, a baby. I mean, a baby can't interpret what's going on, but a baby does understand energy. Um, so I don't quite fucking understand what the fucking problem is. You got what you wanted yesterday. You had your little side piece over there, even though your stinking mouth thing don't know anything about her. So what's your fucking problem? I don't get it. But story of my life. I want to come on here and I want to talk about a few things that's going on, honey. And the main thing I want to talk about is monkeypox. But I want to talk about a few more things that has been going on in the public eye. So yeah. Um I have to sit up here and I forgot to do share the screen. Um I hope you guys had a lovely Monday. Um it was raining all damn day today and I hated it. All right. So if you can't see this, you can't read this. This has a whole lot to do with Gunna. Let me read what happened. All right. So a source said Miss Jules Wicker. She said, I was just in court where a judge denied bond for Gunna and set his trial date to January 9th, 2023. That'll be Roy's 28th birthday. Prosecutors alleged YSL is a gang, not just a record label. They also allege Gunna served in a command role. More to come for. Girl, I ain't ever seen people use lyrics. I ain't ever seen people use social media to take down someone. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say that people ain't stupid enough to put stupid stuff on social media. I ain't gonna sit up here and pretend like people ain't stupid enough to admit that they're doing some gangster shit or they're doing some thug shit. But this right here, this just don't. It's just something ain't right. I don't know what it is. So to everybody out there, including a certain individual, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got into it with somebody on Instagram. Let me go ahead and put this hoe right on blast. I'm gonna put her page on blast. I don't care. She can come for me. I didn't say it for her, but we got into it in the comment section. I forgot who comment section we got into, and she called me a coward. So I'm gonna talk to y'all about the story that me and her got into it with about this. I mean, to me, I felt it was stupid. And my thing is, if you saw me in the street, you wouldn't try me. So I don't understand why people acting all hard when they know good and well they not about that. And I'm also want to talk about let me see. Talk about something else. This Trixahoy right here. And of course your account is private, but I'm the fucking punk. I'm the one who's supposed to be the bitch. So we're having a conversation about because I guess you can't have a adult conversation with nobody no more. We were having a conversation about what is the case at? Did I say the case? There was a situation. Oh my god! Now I'm all on my Insta. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. She's special. Oh my god. It's on site. All right. So this idiot right here, I don't know why she thought this was cute. I don't see how people are so dumb and so smart in the same sense. I disagree, and people misunderstood what I disagreed with. So this is what happened. This girl's mother, what happened was this girl, her daughter beat up this girl at the school. And so they told her she could go on a field trip. So she said that they told her daughter that she couldn't go, but I guess the other little girl could go, which I don't understand because back in my day, they used to punish both parties in the fight, right? So this is her excuse for why she said she's going to take her daughter to the zoo. Which I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. You should take your kids places any damn way. You should use a negative situation to inspire this. And she said she was getting bullied. I told her to go to school and beat her ass, and she beat her ass. Y'all can kiss both of our asses. This is what my issue is. You can take your child to the zoo any day. Okay? Why would you take your child who is in trouble for bullying for beating up another child? You said your child bullied the child, but if your child beat the girl's ass, was she really bullied? I'm asking for the people in the back. My thing is, if the school will take her to the zoo, yeah, you should take her to the zoo. You should always make sure your kids are cultured. Always, period. I didn't disagree with it. I disagree with the fact that you chose the same day that the class was going to the zoo as well. So, mommy's going to get arrested and go to jail. So, I'm in the comment section, and I said, she's teaching her daughter to go about things the wrong way. So, I'm sitting over here arguing, and then all of a sudden, this cockeyed bitch in the comment section would have come for me. She would have called me a coward. Okay, well, cowards don't come for you. And so basically, she wanted to get me straight, and she said, I was like, she's teaching what she. I said she's teaching her. What happened was I basically said, I just don't think it's right, and she's teaching her kid to be disrespectful to authority. And here he goes making it a black and white thing. It doesn't matter how you know the teacher is white. What the teacher is black. It doesn't matter what the teacher race is. The problem is you taking your child to a zoo the same day as a class going to the zoo. Well, you can just take your child by herself to the zoo. You ain't got to take your child to the zoo the same day as somebody else. You're doing this to be spiteful, and they gonna call the police on your crazy ass. This is what this spiteful ass thinking bitch said. She said she's teaching her daughter to stand up for herself. Best believe these authorities you speak of can give a fuck about our black children. You don't know the race of the other little girl, and you don't know the race of the teacher. It's always an assumption that the teacher is white, and then the little girl she got to fight with is another ethnicity. And I'm not saying that a white little girl can't bully a black little girl. Best believe that. Then this fucking idiot says the child was being bullied, and yes, I'm putting you on blast, bitch. The child was being bullied, and the school did not care, so the mother stepped in and told her daughter to defend herself. In the story, way too many kids have killed themselves due to bullying that the school system turned a blind eye to. Honey, I was bullied, you fucking retarded hoe. That don't mean I have stood up for myself. And like I said, if she saw me in the street, she would try me. I don't understand. You sit up here arguing, and then she sit up here and start calling me names, calling me a pushover, and then told me to grow some balls. And I was hot over the weekend over this. It's not that serious. You're not that serious. Go sell the BR gloss you over there selling, because you damn sure ain't making your own gloss. Sit up there and sell that Max gloss to everybody selling them damn eyelashes you can get off fucking Amazon, hoe. You stupid. You misunderstood the whole situation. But the point I'm making is that in these days and times, you don't really want to try no one, especially with authority, because they're going to make an example out of you. You got Brittany Griner, who did not commit a violent offense in Russia. They are going to sit up there and make her stay in Russia just to make an example out of America. You don't understand. You need to tread softly. Y'all be coming in with your Herman Mustache shoes, and then you want to know why people sit up there and try you. So now Gunna is in jail for something that he probably didn't do. But because y'all sit up there and talk so much shit in the comment section, talk so much shit in your song, in your music, and in your freaking Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok, and your Facebook, people start to think you're really about that life. People start to assume. They start to say, you know what? Maybe this is a damn ticket type of. Let's take her down. It's not about growing balls. You need to defend yourself in other ways, honey. And I always defended people in other ways because I'm a smart girl. Don't make your life harder than what it is. Now, I don't know what the hell Gunner did, but I'm going to tell you this. This does not smell right. But they will take you out and take your little black ass child out just because you're sitting over here threatening someone. That you best believe when that woman show up at the zoo, guess who else gonna show up at the zoo with her and her daughter? And she gonna get arrested in front of her daughter, and then for what? You can take your child to the zoo. Your black ass should have been doing it anyway. Shit. That's a problem. You fucking hood rats sit up here and have kids and you can't afford to take them nowhere, and then you decide to take them somewhere just because you want to sit up there and defend your black child from a white school system. You should have been doing that anyway. That's what I like, but what you should have been doing it anyway. That's stupid. So now you gonna get your ass arrested for going, and you're gonna hear about probably the news. She gonna get her ass arrested for sitting up there and trying the school system. There's nothing wrong with defending yourself. But there's always consequences for your actions. And then when she a teenager and she sit up there and said, well, you told me to defend yourself, and she punch your ass in your damn face, then what you gonna do? Because there's consequences for that too. The same people who be sitting up there telling their kids to beat people's ass be the same ones sitting there whooping their children's ass. You be sitting there whooping the child ass, and when the child start beating your ass, then what? What you gonna do? You told her to defend herself. That's what she's doing. So it's a lot to the story that you need to understand. And the mama telling one side of the story, what that little girl lying? Kids do lie. Personally, I would come to the school and sit in the classroom to see who the little girl is. Did you bother to do that? Instead of assuming your child is in the right. But yeah. So Mama Bear over there who going to the school trip the same day as the kids, I'm pretty sure your ass gonna end up in jail, honey, girl. Because they ain't gonna sit up there and be playing that with you. Nobody got time for you sitting up there fighting in front of the cheering with the teacher. My thing is, you could have pulled the teacher aside. You could have talked to the teacher. You ain't woman enough to talk to another woman. You want little kids to sit up there and fight, and then you want somebody to try you, and you want to end up getting your ass slammed to the ground, just like everybody damn else. You don't have to fight all the time. You have to fight about everything. Yeah, I understand fighting, but let's talk about that. I want to talk about this whole situation. Well, I'll get back to Gunna. Gunna, we come back to you. I want to talk about this whole situation, honey. With Love and Hip Hop with Jocelyn. Girl, I don't think I saved anything with her. I just want to talk about it. And the child would be in there right. If you hit the child and the child slap the shot of you back, that child will be in there right? Because you said you wanted to defend herself. Was she defending herself because you're the bully? Just saying. Don't get mad at the messenger. Just retrieve the message. Who always has stuff on them? I want to talk about this whole situation with Jocelyn. So I was watching this guy. We talk about this too, honey. This right here is a hot mess. I mean, there's no excuse for him to get ran over again, but it tells you that he was very incoherent. Which that will be public intoxication, unfortunately for him. Let's see if we can find it. Girl, let's talk about this trash ass show with these trash ass bitches. Everybody trash. I don't care what nobody gotta say. Everybody trash on this show. It's trash. Um, the fucking let me come down with my cousin. The trick that set up there and pressure that was suing Jocelyn for $30 million. If I'm not mistaken, $30 million, $25 million. She has pulled out. Okay, let me see if I got that first and foremost. Let me see if I got that. This whack ass heifer did that, and the reason I don't care for her is because she attacked someone who actually had her back. So, you can't ever defend trash. Let trash defend themselves, just like this whole ass bitch that sit up there and want to go on a damn check class trip when you could take your child to the zoo any damn time. Matter of fact, kids who go to the zoo every summer and every weekend would think the zoo is boring because they're used to it. Anyway, I'm going to talk about what I saw. So I saw it. Don't tell nobody. I saw it on somebody else's thing. So I saw the second part. I didn't see the first part. I just saw the second part where they all were just fighting for some strange reason. And I was trying to sit up here. I'm trying to figure out why they were fighting. And people always would say that, like, why y'all fighting? Why y'all fighting? So the big one right there, the big one, for some reason, she want to fight these little bitty girls. I guess she was mad. And the one that was supposed to sue Jocelyn, she mad too. Okay? She was mad, but the crazy part is Jocelyn didn't try the tall one. She didn't try the big girl. When I say big girl, I'm not saying she overweight. She's not overweight girl. Clearly she not. Because you can't be a stripper and be going around the pole. Well, you can't be a stripper and overweight, but I mean you ain't go around a pole real well. But I'm talking about when I say big, I'm talking about she's tall, like 6 feet. So they were fighting with the girls that Jocelyn chose. Which, if you ask me, somebody did a paper bag test. Hold on for a minute. Girl, this keep getting more interesting and more interesting as the day go by, honey. Before I was like I was about to stop and go do something, but at the end of the day, um, I'm gonna say this about this whole thing, this whole Jocelyn. I gotta stop because I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about this too long. But I want to talk about this. Long story short, Jocelyn, if you know the security there is to protect you, why would you pick a fight with people? Why you be sitting up there talking shit, people? If I'm gonna talk shit, I'm gonna talk shit, and either I'm gonna get my ass beat, with that will be understanding because I'm talking shit, or I don't. The whole fight was unfair. These girls could not come for Jocelyn, but Jocelyn could throw drinks on them. I'm trying to figure out why Jocelyn threw drinks at this girl right here. I forgot which girl she threw. Why she threw a drink at the girl? The girl didn't do nothing. She wouldn't even yell at her. She was just throwing drinks at her. It even got to the point to where the girl right there. Hold on. Lord. I have control over this. She in the purple. Why she throw a drink at that girl? She wasn't gonna try her. There's just some people you don't try this word. She was not gonna try her. But she threw a drink at somebody who wasn't fussing and yelling at her. She would throw a drink at somebody who wasn't cussing her out. Let me see if I can find a picture of the girl who I don't know the names of the girls of the show because I don't watch the show. Don't ask me how I got the show. How I watched the what's that girl name? All right. Let me see. Cause so many girls all look alike. I can't tell the difference. Let me share this. She came at her, and I know she thought this one was crazy because she did voodoo or whatever, but she just started cussing at the girl, and the girl jumped over the couch and ran. And I felt bad for her because I was like, she didn't do anything to Josley. Josley was just going off, just popping off at people, calling people stinking bitches and stuff like that, as if she didn't sit up there and expose her stinking self on the internet. I mean, just going off on this poor girl. This girl didn't do anything. She didn't want no smoke, but she going off. It's kind of like Jonathan Wright beat everybody ass on Bad Boys Club. What the hell? Jonathan really ain't got no real beef with nobody. So it's like, why are you going around here looking crazy, throwing chairs at people? So she attacked this poor girl right here. The girl didn't do anything to her. I don't know why they don't have any more members of the cast on here. It was so messed up. Where's the girl? I'm trying to figure out where the girl is. She was in purple. I just know she was in purple. I don't know if she was multiracial or Hispanic. But she just attacked this girl for no reason. So it's just so weird. And then she came at this one, and this poor child right here just darted. I was like, the woman just cussing, she can't do anything to you. Well, granted, she can do something to you too because there's a rule. But it was just so weird. It was like that the let me see. Jocelyn Cabaret. I know it wasn't Wet. Wet was just sitting there. Because they had beat up Wet the whole season. They had beat her up. I was like, why y'all beat up Wet? I like her. She ignorant as hell, but I like her. Um, but it just didn't make any sense. The fight didn't make any sense. It was like I'm trying to figure out why Jocelyn was bad, and it even got to the point to where even the hostess were like, "Okay, Jocelyn, you need to stop. Like, you need to chill out, And they gonna say there was somebody that came in that was a male figure. 9 out of 10 times, I'm pretty sure it was Lemmy. But you came in, you had your face blocked. He came in during the fight, and he was like, he's like, okay, you know what, Jocelyn, that's it. That's it. You can't do that no more. He said, can we sit up here and have a conversation? Because the whole purpose of the reunion is to have a conversation. And I was like, Nothing. He's like, what? She's like, I'm not doing nothing. He was like, stop. Because she was antagonizing these girls. Because she chose these girls to be winners. And I was like, it was so weird to me. They never got to come. There was no conversation. There was no, there was no nothing. Let me see. Let me find a reunion couch. Oh my god. I can't even find it. I don't even know the girl without the purple dress she has on. But she looked like she was like multiracial, something like that. But she was like, it didn't make any sense to me. Let me see. It's not her, not her, the purple. That's the host. The other one in purple is the host. It didn't make any sense. She threw a drink on the girl. She right there on the couch. I was like, what in the world? Anyway, this is trash. And from my understanding, I'm like, I don't understand why is it the winners? If you're a winner, why are you so mad at me for you winning? You won, so don't rub salt in the wound, okay? You won, you trash. You won. I don't get it. What's your problem? You won. You won. You won. So what's the purpose of you being mad? Why are you mad? But that brings up something else I want to talk about, which is Shawty dropped the lawsuit. By the way, I don't know if y'all know this. I was supposed to keep y'all updated on Kevin Samuels. His homegoing was this weekend as well. He really had his funeral this weekend. So that's his homecoming program. Girl. This is like, it feels like we're in an alternative reality. It's the same thing with Donald Trump being elected to be president. That was when I knew the world became a clown. I was like, when Trump became president, no, I go to the mirror like I never saw Hillary Clinton as president. I just never saw it. She has the credentials and she has the credentials to be president. Don't get me wrong, but I just never saw her be president. Um, but this is so surreal. It's like when you see this, it's like it doesn't become real until you see this. And it's like, oh my God, this man really did die. Look at that. He was a cute little boy. But the point I was making was, um, what shawty that said she go sue Jocelyn? She's supposed to sue Jocelyn, honey. She's supposed to sue Jocelyn. And she done pull out the lawsuit, honey. Honey, not that I forgot and totally forgot what I was supposed to be talking about. When I was supposed to be sitting up here talking about the main title, which is monkeypox. I'm also supposed to be talking about the damn formula shortage and shit. Girl, you know what? I don't have to make my point. Just know this. Shawty pulled out the lawsuit for a reason. One, but Jocelyn gonna get her. She gonna get what she deserves. Trust and believe. It's crazy to me. Like how you gonna sit here and have security for yourself and these other thoughts. When the other girls didn't have backup. But I will say this: it did seem like that there was one security guard that was kind of um it felt like he was kind of defending them. You know, he was kind of protecting them. He was kind of like, y'all just pull back. We over here, we work for a crazy bitch. She crazy. So yeah. So I don't need to talk about him. I'll talk about him later. Cause but we gotta keep it moving here. It just, I don't know. Both Jocelyn and somebody else, they're just gonna get what they deserve in the end. Um, you know, let's talk about real life issues. Girl, long story short, I don't know what ketamine is. So please bear with me. I just know how to pronounce it. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Um I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm one of those people. It's like it seems like y'all come out with a new drug like every Thursday, and it's ridiculous. It's like not we become this society to where we so dependent on drugs. Like, but I mean, with how things been going, I see why. I see why. I see why we're so dependent on drugs. I see why, girl. The damn thing over here. It's the weirdest 2020 ever. Like, so yeah. So y'all know why I'm talking about this. I got to explain to y'all what ketamine is. Okay. Just for those who don't do drugs like me, um, and want to stay away from it. No, geez, I done spelled it all wrong on my tablet. Ketamine is a medication primarily used for induction and maintenance of amnesia. It induces dissociative anesthesia, a trance-like state providing pain relief, sedation, and amnesia. Induction and maintenance of anesthesia. Okay, girl. I'm laughing. Y'all, bear with me. Mm, my words are not wording right now. Okay, that did not make no sense. What I just told you. Period. All right, let's go. Ketamine is a medical primarily used. Is a medication, y'all. Ketamine is a medication primarily used for induction and maintenance of anesthesia. It induces dissociative anesthesia in a trance-like state, providing pain relief, sedation, and amnesia. All right. So I don't know what kind of injury this man had or anything like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and read this article. It says, medical reports show that Dwayne Haskins ingested ketamine and was drinking heavily prior to being struck by a dump truck. Understand that if he was drinking and taking ketamine, he was in some form of pain. Like he was hurting. I don't know why he was hurting. I don't know what kind of injury he had. Um, and it also is to prevent amnesia as well. So I don't know. Okay. It said, as we previously reported, this is Neighborhood Talk, Haskins was struck and killed by a dump truck on Florida Highway back in April. Investigators are now starting to share more details surrounding the moment prior to the incident. A newly released report revealed that Haskins drank heavily and had a BAC of 0.24. BAC is blood alcohol level. He had also ingested ketamine in his final hours. A Stiller rep told the Broward County Medical Examiner office that Dwayne trained all day, then headed to a club where he allegedly got into a fight. His death was ruled an accident by investigators. This caused being a list of injuries from blunt force trauma. And I agree. That still doesn't excuse him being hit by a truck. So, anyway, basically, there's still no excuse for why he was hit by a truck. That doesn't explain why he got hit by a truck, but he obviously, I would say this, it's pretty obvious to me that he was in a lot of pain. That's what I can say from this. Outside of he was doing these drugs, he was also in a whole lot of pain. So this is bad. It's bad to be in pain and you don't know how. I mean, you taking alcohol and ketamine to get rid of that pain. So he was hurting. He was in pain. So like I said, my thoughts and heart goes out to him. I was talking about this. I want to go to TMZ, and I want the computer to read TMZ. By the way, if you have not noticed, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker have gotten married. That's it. You care. I want y'all to look at this. Oh, my bad. Y'all ain't looking at that at all. What are you guys looking at? Share this tab instead. I want you to just look at the picture, period. So, just in case you guys are living under a rock somewhere, or you don't believe it, and you think it's a conspiracy theory, you think it's fake news, we have a baby formula shortage.
Emergency baby formula shipments arrive in U.S. amid mass shortage. The secret formula emergency shipment arrives. Oh baby, finally. Breaking news. 4.6K. May 22nd, 2022, 2:02 p.m. Pacific Time. Getty. The Eagle has landed for desperate parents, and it couldn't have come at a more needed time. Replenished baby formula is here, even though it's far from a permanent fix. An emergency shipment of specialty formula arrived in the States Sunday via military plane, which carried with it around 78,000 pounds of Nestle Health Science Alphamino Infant and Alphamino Junior formula, able to fill upwards of 500,000 bottles, with more coming. Getty. The touchdown of this new load was brought in from Europe on President Biden's orders, and while there are another 114 pallets of Gerber Good Start extensive HA formula scheduled to arrive soon, it's still not quite enough to replenish shelves across the country. As you know, there's a
And it was crazy because somebody said that. Somebody said that they looked at that. They said this can't even take care of California by itself. So I guess they're right. Um, yeah. So let's continue.
massive shortage going on right now at supermarkets just about everywhere, with parents reporting having to drive hours, in some cases, to find formula. Getty. There's a variety of reasons for the shortage, including plants having to either shut down and/or stall production, but the government's working on getting those up and running again, including Nestle, which will do a standard quality check of this shipment ASAP. After that, they'll be sent to doctors' offices, pharmacies, and hospitals at least first, and presumably to grocery stores thereafter. It appears these shipments coming in are allergy sensitive, as it seems parents have struggled mightily to find such products for their kids. Getty. Like we said, there are a number of measures being taken to ease the high demand/short supply. The FDA has eased regulations of imports so more formula can be sent in. The government's also looking for more providers, so we're not reliant on just a few companies. Share on Facebook. Tweet this. Related.
All right. America, we ain't used to begging people for nothing, but the formula came from Germany, y'all. This is crazy. Um, it's crazy. Some people this world don't realize that everybody can hear your whole conversation. Anyway, um, this is what's going on right now in America. I kid you not, I tell you, this is what's going on right now in America. I don't know how to feel about this. It's like I'm like I told y'all, it feels like a dreamlike state. It's weird, it's surreal, but who should be first shall be last. Who laughs last get the laughs last. I never understand what you would say when you say that in a family. Oh, I know my wife again. I never understand what he was saying, and then I was like, "Oh, who laughed first, last, laugh? What was it? Who laughs first, last first, laughs last." Something like that. So we over here depending on Germany for some baby food. Um, so my thoughts and heart goes out to the moms out there who has babies that needs to be fed, that need to be taken care of. This is really, 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 really bad. It's awful. Let's talk about something else. I want to clown this real quick. This was a song that's supposed to come out that Candy was supposed to put out a decade ago. Yeah.
Legs and hips and body, body. Let's get 'em, girls. Body, body. Legs and hips and body, body. Let's get 'em, girls. Body, body. Legs and hips and body, body. Let's get 'em, girls. Body, body.
Hmm. Now this was supposed to come out 10 years ago, so don't judge her too harshly. Um, but I do have something to say. Why now? Like, why now? Is it because you know the song's not gonna sell, so you might as well go ahead and let everybody hear a snippet of it for free? Yeah. I want y'all to hear this story right here. I don't know what the hell is going on. And she's British, by the way. Well, no, she's from Taiwan, but she's British.
Lenny, this video is for you. I woke up this morning. I didn't do anything different. I had breakfast. I didn't really talk to my housemates because Lexi had gone to work already, and Sasha, I don't think she was up before I left. I took a shower, and I usually sing when I'm showering, listening to songs, and all of a sudden I was talking in an Irish accent, and I thought initially that that was just something I was just hearing, that this can't be real, and now I can't shake it. I just did a job interview in an Irish accent when I've never been to Ireland. Can your friends tell me that my accent is from a cool part of Ireland or not? It's totally not normal, and I'm on my way to the hospital. Stuart is coming soon, and I'll keep you posted. Send help.
Ma'am, I don't know why you worried about if the part of Ireland you got the accent, Ireland that you got the accent from is cool. You need to be worried about why the hell you woke up with an Irish accent. What part of her tonsils? Because she got her tonsils removed. So what part of the brain did that affect? And I have a story. Let me see if I still got that story. I have a story from a year ago or 2 years ago. This guy, black guy, woke up from a coma speaking Hebrew. Let me see if I can find it. Can I find it? Yeah. No. Mm. I forgot to tell you about that 500 pair who was over there, not pair, bear, who was robbing folks. I forgot to tell you about that guy too. I think I got rid of that article. I don't know what I did with that article. No, why I'm just now finding this. I was looking for this whole time. Anyway, I don't know why she got an Irish accent. I don't know why that woman got an Irish accent. But she worried about if it's a cool part of Ireland. Honey, you need to figure out why you woke up with an Irish accent. Here it is. I knew I kept it. All right. So now she's pulling out her lawsuit. Okay. So Amber Ali called off her multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Jocelyn Ballistic and the Zeus Network after a deep thought. This is what Amber had to say. She said, "Thank you to all the fans that have my back. After deep thought, I am no longer seeking legal action against the Zeus Network, Jocelyn, or Ballistic for what took place at the reunion. I am putting this entire ordeal behind me. Thank you all for the support and understanding. I am in great health, a great spirit. I am moving on with my life." Honey. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. But y'all banned my video and say I was moaning. That's how I got banned on Bigo before I got my paycheck. They banned me for moaning. I was like, not y'all banned me for moaning. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I love the birdie told me that somebody went back to Bigo over the weekend. Everybody hit the nail right on the head with a hammer. She was clearly paid off. Um, but that don't mean. I mean, that don't mean that this is going away. Okay. I am very aware that somebody is rapping in my background. I get it. Okay. Um. Yeah. Mm. I did not know you could pay off Black Girl Magic. I did not know that. Honey, where is my article dealing with monkeypox? All right. This goes into detail about the whole Gunner situation. Um, and it's coming from Jules Wicker. Um, she said the last time I saw Gunner, his mom, I was working on a GQ profile and attending a dinner celebrating his number one album. That was just a few months ago. This is wild. I was just at court when a judge denied bond for Gunner and set his trial date for January 23rd, January 9th, 2023. Uh-oh. Prosecutors allege YSL is a gang, not just a record label. They also allege Gunna served in a command road more to come for Ed Billboard. Prosecutors said Gunna is a documented gang member and that he and Williams direct their troops to commit violent acts. The judge said his biggest concern was witness tampering. Huh. I almost say this, you know, if this is not true and this is not, he didn't do anything, y'all go pay this man. Y'all go pay for this. This is ridiculous. All because he rapped about certain stuff. Okay, got you. Mm-hmm. I guess I can't find it. I'm gonna go to TMZ and see if I can find the smallpox situation. Not smallpox, monkeypox. Nope, I ain't gonna do it like that. All right.
Emerson_Logumson. Powered by Microsoft News. Follow. View profile. React. 125. Copyright Smith Collection /Gatto/Getty. Topics for you. You may like. Toyotas for sale at CarMax. Registered car buying designed for you. Fashion to figure 2% cash back. Microsoft Office Home and Business 2016 Retail Box 1 user. Microsoft Office Home and Business 2016 Retail Box 1 user. Ad. Trending stories. Erin Jane Plummer dies suddenly at 42. Bang Showbiz. Ex-Trump aide Kellyanne Conway writes of conflict in her marriage as her husband blasted her boss on Twitter. USA
What
Today.
the hell does this have to do with monkeypox?
GOP threatens to release January 5th footage. WKBN Youngstown. Police find incendiary devices in vehicle after suspect seen striking 3 children. CBS News. More from Newsweek. Visit Newsweek. More for you. Copyright 2022 Microsoft. Privacy and cookies. Terms of use. Advertise. Feedback.
Honey. Oh my God. Okay. Long story short, they determined to kill our asses. I mean, I guess COVID did do what it's supposed to do. So they bring out the monkeypox. So now I gotta go back to being vegan because I don't trust what kind of meat I'm eating. I don't care. um, yeah, this is weird. I don't get it. If it ain't one thing and not another, and they said it's transmitted through men to men. I'm like, not we doing this again. All right. I had this up here yesterday, but I didn't really see if I could do a share screen with it. Um, Let me see. We go try something new. I don't know. Um, Hold on. Hmm. Mm. So that didn't work the way I thought it was gonna work. I thought I had a whole high tech system up here, and apparently the whole high tech system don't work like that. So this article from it come from CNNBC. It says monkeypox outbreak is primarily spreading through sex. WHO official says. Y'all just gonna ruin every damn thing. I mean, dang, no people can't have sex no more. Y'all just gonna ruin everything. Y'all already talk about people gotta be 6 feet in places, and then I haven't seen half of my family in 1,000 years. I kid you not. People that I used to spend 4th of July with, people I used to sit up there and spend. What was the holiday that we always around this family? My family. I have relatives around my family for it. What's the holiday called? Easter. We can't spend Easter with each other no more. We used to have Easter and Easter egg hunt, and we used to have enjoy ourselves. You know, we can't. I haven't seen my family, but I have seen my family. Don't get me wrong, but I have not seen the other part of my family in 3 years. Last time I saw them, I kid you not, was New Year's Eve. I think I was drunk. Don't judge me. Okay. European nations have confirmed dozens of cases in what became the largest outbreak of monkeypox ever on the continent, according to the German military. Did we just get Similac from them? Lord Jesus. The U.S. has confirmed at least 2 cases, and Canada has confirmed at least 5 so far. Belgium has just introduced a mandatory 21-day quarantine for monkeypox patients. The most recent surge in cases appear to have been spread among men who have sex with other men. Really? An outbreak of monkeypox virus in North America and Europe is primarily spread through sex among men, with about 200 confirmed and suspected cases across at least a dozen countries, WHO officials says Monday. The outbreak has quickly advanced across Europe and North America over the last week and is expected to be far more widespread as more doctors look for the signs and symptoms. To confirm it, one suspected case of monkeypox in UK were reported to the WHO just 10 days ago. The first case this year outside of Africa. Y'all love beating up Africa. Where the virus has generally circulated at low levels over the last 40 years, the organization said. We've seen a few cases in Europe over the last 5 years, just in travelers, but this is the first time we see cases across many countries at the same time in people who have not traveled to the endemic region of Africa. Dr. Rosamund Lewis, who runs the WHO smallpox research, said in a Q&A live stream on the organization's social media channel. European nations have confirmed those are the cases in what become the largest outbreak of monkeypox ever on the continent, according to the German military. The U.S. and Canada each have at least 5 confirmed or presumed cases so far. Belgium just introduced a mandatory 21-day quarantine for monkeypox patients. It feels like the article is just okay. Says the WHO convened an emergency meeting this weekend via video conference to look at the virus, identified those most at risk, and study its transmission. The organization will hold a second global meeting on monkeypox next week to more thoroughly study the risk and treatment available to fight the virus. While the virus itself is not a sexual transmitted infection, which are generally spread through semen and vaginal fluid, the most recent surge in cases appear to have been spread among men who have sex with other men, who officials said. I might ask this question. And I'm not trying to be funny, but how does a virus called monkeypox come from two men? I'm just curious. Okay? I'm curious. It's called monkeypox. So wouldn't the root of it come from monkeys? I don't get it. Um, is it real? I don't get it because I'm trying to wrap this up real quick. Because I'm coming back on Friday. I'm gonna try to not use all my juice. I don't know. It depends on how my throat feel because, girl, my sinuses has gotten the best of me. And I don't feel weak, and I don't have like a fever. It's just it feels like the whole world is in the back of my throat right now. All I can do is tell people is to stay safe. Stay safe. I can't wait to officially put myself in isolation. Um, y'all know I'm gonna self isolate after I get out this house. I have to self isolate. Um, I will explain it all to you in my book. hmm A book I have not written yet, but I will be writing. It's coming. It's coming. But at this point, I feel some kind of way. The crazy part is everybody in the house is coughing because basically everybody. I don't know if it's because the AC is on all the time. I don't know the reason why. I just know that everybody last night was coughing. I'm like, wait, why y'all coughing for? What's going on? So y'all stay safe, wash your hands, and wash your ass. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Mexican pizza came back and it was good. I got it the second time. It was good. Really good, y'all. I miss the Mexican pizza. With that being said, I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Y'all come and check me out on my podcast. Both my podcasts is one gonna be a web show. I'm just gonna be doing a live podcast with this way. Not this one though. Y'all come check me out. I'll be going back to my podcast tomorrow. It depends on how I feel. If I feel good, if I don't feel good, I don't feel good. I'm not gonna sit up here and make something more irritating than it already is. So I said I was trying to finish this up. This is like wrap. Thank you guys for coming to my life. I'm outie.